Lori. I'm back with another video, and I am wearing one of the dresses that I picked up this weekend. I'm not sure how I feel about it now. You know, I think it's a cute dress, but it's just something that's kind of out of my character, but I think I will wear it like maybe around shopping, when I go shopping or whatever, but it's not a bad little dress. It's kind of cute. Anyway, so I was thinking today about how important talking about gang stalking and organized crime is, and how it's really important for me to be able to construct videos that could be used for educational purposes to inform employers and people who are just regular, everyday citizens who are not aware, who may inadvertently be putting a loved one, or maybe not such a loved one, into this program and this system that is literally destroying lives. And so, you know, I spend a lot of time listening to other people's experiences when they're going through gang stalking, and most of it mirrors my experience. And I do understand why they believe that this is a government-issued or instigated program, but in fact, it is really not. It seems very powerful, but the only thing that is really making this whole engine run is basically off of hate. And it's as simple as that. And it's somehow affecting people's employment because these people are avoiding or ignorant of the law that is supposed to protect people and their jobs. So, you know, I have a lot of work to do when it comes to my activism. And I was thinking a lot today about how, you know, going back through the years of my time here, okay, and I know I've been gang stalked in other places too, when I was living in Lancaster. I mean, I'm going back to even one of my first jobs as a girl who took orders over the phone at a pizza place, okay. My family has always been competitive in my business, okay. This kind of practice needs to stop within families, okay. If you have this issue with one of your family members, and if you really, really care about switching them into a better mode of lifestyle, which there's nothing wrong with my lifestyle, okay? I think I have a great life. If you're thinking about maybe their life is, if you think that their life is not exactly the way it should be, or maybe they're doing something wrong, this is something that you need to discuss behind closed doors, okay? Now, what I'm witnessing around me here in this town is that I'm dealing with people that I used to know, that I either worked with or worked alongside with, maybe through, like for example, I was working for this one company that had like a bunch of pizza places, a burger place, and this is my early years, okay, I think it was like 2001, 2002, and, you know, I had a CPA, I was working with a certified public accountant, and I was pretty much just kind of getting I had been in accounting for like 2000. So I was like 4 years into this, okay? 4 years into accounting. And I was working with this man who has a pretty big reputation in town. He never once spoke to me. He avoided eye contact with me at all times, okay? He treated me like I was not even deserving of a job. Now, I'm not sure if it was because of the negative rumor, or not really rumor, it was true. I mean, I did lie to my husband. But was it that made it so that I was such an a horrible person that he refused to work with me? Because I'm going to tell you that I have worked for people who had a higher position than me, who also, this person had less college education than me, and not only did they have my position, they moved on to being a business director, and they had a problem with drugs, and then they had returned to their problem. I'm not blaming these people, okay? But when they went and they were out of work, they went to one of these agencies and they were placed with a job, okay? No questions asked. Everybody was accommodating, even though this person had done things in the past, okay? Now, these people have considered what I've done almost like I said, like it was treason. I am dealing with a very strong form of white supremacy, okay? And so I'm not going to rant on about white supremacy, white privilege, or anything. I think I've done enough, and there's a lot of other videos out there. If people want to know more about white privilege, you might want to check out Tim Weiss, okay? Maybe I will connect one of his videos to the box underneath here, in the box below, because it's something that people should think about or consider, okay? I'm not pushing my agenda, or I don't have an agenda, really, okay? I'm just a black woman who's trying to get a job, okay? But I will say that a lot of people are ignorant of their own racism, and the reason why I'm out of a job, the reason why I'm being my employment is being manipulated, and the reason why I was blacklisted in the first place is based on my race, and that cannot be denied. So I want to also talk more about the ignorance that people have. The average everyday person is running around in ignorance, regardless of what their educational background is. There's a lot of people who profess to be, strongly attached to their faith. They believe in their religious views, and yet they don't really believe what they're talking about because they don't know what they're talking about. This program has opened up my eyes to things that I already knew, but there's no denying it at this point. There is no denying it. So I'm trying to not focus so much on what my family did, because I am very disgusted by what they've done, okay? But like I said, looking back at my history, I'm going back through years of not really paying attention to the things that were being said to me and the things that were happening to me. I was just dismissing it all like it was just something normal, okay? Like it was just, that was back then, and it didn't matter back then. It didn't matter. It doesn't have any significance. It had plenty of its significance, okay? My family has been trained or whatever to believe that their views are right and that in their views of family scapegoating, that is very normal to them, okay? So when they're not happy with their lives, they feel it's okay to pester and involve themselves in my life, okay? What I did really doesn't have anything to do with anyone else, okay? But like I said, the reason why they spread like wildfire is because of white supremacy. And so I'd like to, and it is, and whether it's white supremacy or the issue of the religious matter, which shouldn't have happened at work anyway. All of this shows and proves, okay, that I'm qualified to do my job, and also that I'm innocent, okay? So basically this town, with the permission, I'm going to say, because I informed the mayor, I informed city council, with their permission, they permitted this to happen, okay? Because I made sure, I told them, I expressed this, and they allowed it to happen, okay? Why? Because of white supremacy? I'll never know. But I will say that it's a very serious issue, and it is affecting a lot of people, and I do want to get involved, and I believe that the information that could be supplied to employers could help, okay? There's going to still be a lot of corrupt people, but I would like to see this whole practice eliminated, because it shouldn't be taking place anyway. It is illegal. It destroys the lives of many people, and this points to the fact that there's a lot of people who are in their positions that don't deserve to be. And I deserve to be in those positions. Why? Because I know, okay? I know things, and I understand. I have a great business mind, and I shouldn't have to have any issues. I am dealing with ignorance, 100%. Any way you look at it, this is a form of ignorance. So what about the people of my past? I am definite. It is better for me to not involve myself with the people of my past, okay? It's too traumatizing, okay? Because to me, these people are nothing more than racist. They're extreme racist, okay, to where they support genocide, okay? I don't want to have anything to do with them. Also, for the religious aspect of it, I've never had any respect for people who followed mainstream religion for financial benefit, or people who affiliate themselves with religion, and when you ask them questions relating to their religion, they can't answer it. Okay, I don't have any respect for that, and I will never have any respect for it. I don't want to associate with that at all. Religion to me is, I don't need religion. I have no need for it at all, and I truly feel as though I'm a fulfilled person. Some people might think, well, you don't have any friends, okay? I'm going to tell you that true friendships are few and far between, okay? Most people will throw you under the bus. Take, for example, my family. They will throw you under the bus if they have the chance to do so. So true friendships, or love relationships, love bonds of any kind, whether that be within the family or friendships, are very difficult to find, okay? And it's very hard to put people through the test. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on not associating with people that I consider to be bogus Christians. So right now my life is pretty much about activism, and I need to formulate plans to make it more structured, and I have been thinking about it. And when I'm at home, you know, I do lose energy, but it's something that's very important, and I would like to team up with other people who would like to contribute to this form of activism. But I'm not going to expect other people to be as enthusiastic as I am about it. And really, I'm not enthusiastic about it in a happy way. I'm enthusiastic about it in a way that I see that it's necessary, okay? There is no deep doubt in my mind, or, yeah, I mean, I think that this is the most important thing that should be discussed right now. And the reason why I say that is because targeted individuals, gang stalking is the new Holocaust, and it's all over the internet. You can go ahead and start Googling it. You can look at several videos on YouTube with a lot of people who are very stressed out. Some people are homeless. There have been some suicides, and this is what this program does, okay, to people. And it all has to do with people not following the laws, okay? There are gang stalking laws. So I remember when I was working for H.M. Holloway, I was serving as a controller for a while. It wasn't a very long position. There was a girl, her name, I'm not going to mention her name, okay, but she was working as an accounts payable clerk, and she said somebody was calling for me or something, and I started getting the suspicion that somebody was interfering with my life. I said, I don't want anybody taking any instruction over the phone. She did it anyway, okay? So basically, these people permit and allow stalkers, okay? They open the door wide for stalkers, regardless of the fact that you tell them that this is not something that you want, okay? This is very important for people to understand. And many employers don't see the importance of confidentiality. It's not that I'm a stickler or that I'm somebody who just likes to create problems, because I don't. I believe in a harmonious work environment. But by being this way, it's not that I'm being a goody two-shoes. It's your responsibility to protect the people who you're working with, and who are working for you, you know. And I have lost a lot of respect for people, not just my family, but a lot of people who claim to be proficient in their jobs. I'm just absolutely disgusted. So going back to the people who did things that I think are far more severe, much more severe than me lying to my husband, okay? But yet, somehow or another, nobody seems to be treating them or ostracizing them. This is definitely a form of racism, and or just religious intolerance, or just ignorance altogether. And so, it's important that I vent it. It's important that I express this, okay? I don't really have a lot of outlets to talk to, and it's important for me to get it off my chest. Today at work, I pretty much just did my work. I didn't let the stupid racist bitch get to me. I just kind of ignored her. I only talk to people in these setups no more than I have to. Okay, if I need something, I politely ask for it, and I get what I want, and I keep moving, okay? I'm hoping that I can find a job where it's my job and the job that I chose, and I can choose my environment, and I could develop basic relationships with people without having to feel like something is bad going to happen at any minute, okay? People need to protect me from my psychotic family, and that's exactly what it is. It's a form of psychosis. Anytime somebody who lashes out at somebody the way that, in such a vicious manner, in a consistent manner, for years and years and years this has been going on. And this shouldn't happen anymore. It shouldn't, I mean, I shouldn't have to deal with going to work and having this bullshit circus going on, okay? It is a cleansing. I mean, there's a lot of, it's like this huge sweep of just trash getting out of my life. People that I thought I had respect for, I now want nothing to do with, okay? And when I really think about it, when I think about the issue and everything that happened, the things that were said, there's no way in the world I would ever want to have a relationship with these people. No way. Never in a million years. And I can't say that I miss them for that reason, okay? Because once you cross a line with me, it's done. It's like when I first started at this job that I'm working now, I overheard one of the salesmen talking to the stupid fucking bitch, that, you know, racist bitch, and they were sitting here competing about the little assignments that I had on my desk. I knew right then I wanted nothing to do with these people. Okay? When you start creating too much competition in the workplace, there shouldn't be competition in the workplace, okay? This person's in sales, this person's a secretary, I handle the books, and there's nothing to compete against, okay? What I'm dealing with are irrational, jealous, racist people, okay? And I've had it. So, that is my rant for today. I am going to put the link of Tim Rice in the bottom box description. If you're interested, check it out. If not, whatever. But I'm just going to wrap up this video and get ready for my son. My son's he's a communal type of guy, okay? He's very open, you know, he likes to have a lot of friends. And I'm very grateful that my son has, you know, a good social life. That's something very important to me. I hope that his friends are sincere, and I hope that they're true to him, okay? That's important, okay? And I know that that's very rare to find, and I'm not sure. I can't read into their hearts, really. I don't know them very well. But, you know, I'm hoping that, I hope his friends are trustworthy, okay? But anyway, he's got some people, a friend that's coming over is going to stay for a few days. So I'm trying to get the house clean and make it somewhat presentable. So that's what I have on my plate right now. So I'm going to wrap this video up, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Take care. Bye-bye.